Karen here. So today we are going to make a winter soup using root vegetables. So today I have a sweet onion here, some garlic. I'm going to use 5 cloves, carrots, turnips, and potatoes. And I have some celery to go with the garlic and onions. I'm going to use some sage, salt, and basil. And I'm going to use the Dutch oven today. This is the Creuset 5-quart Dutch oven. And you're going to need some olive oil as well, just to get the pan going. So this is just a wonderful, easy, simple recipe. If you want to add you can add chicken to this if you want. You can add, I don't know if I will add a sausage too, but that's totally up to you. Just a sausage to it if you want to do that. But I'm making a vegetable winter soup. I'm using the root vegetables here. So I'm going to get started by peeling all of the vegetables and getting them chopped. So let's get into it. So I've added the garlic, celery, onion, and I've added a teaspoon and a half of sage, a teaspoon and a half of basil, and a teaspoon and a half of salt just to get started. You can either use 8 cups of water and season it, because I like to make my own broth, or you can use vegetable stock. If you have some on hand or you want to purchase it, if you use chicken stock, you can use that as well. But you're probably going to need 8 cups, around 8 cups. I'm going to fill my Dutch oven up to probably about this level here. As you can see, I'm always at this level. So I'm just going to saute these, the vegetables here, let them get nice and glassy and get all of the seasonings all mixed in, and then I'm going to add the root vegetables. So as you can see, everything here has been nice and chopped up and looks really good, and it's ready to go. You can do a rough chop. You don't have to make it super small, because you're going to boil these. They're going to cook in the soup until they're really soft. And I'm going to use, at the end, I'm going to use a potato masher in the water. So I'll just show you guys when I'm ready to put these in. I also you don't have to do this, but I did. I added some frozen peppers that I had in here just for a little kick. But that's not necessary at all. So the vegetables have cooked down, and now I'm going to add the root vegetables, the potato, the turnips, and the carrots. And from there I'll add the water. This would be the point to which you would add your vegetable stock, or you can add your, if you're using a chicken stock, vegetable stock, that's where you would add it. And you want to, and if you're making your own stock like I am, you want to taste to make sure that your water is really good and seasoned. And from here, so I'm going to add like another teaspoon of salt here. And from here, you're going to let this cook down for probably about 30 minutes. It's not going to take long for these vegetables to cook down. They'll soften really quickly. So about 30 minutes. What I'm going to do now is use the potato masher and just press down. And it just adds further texture to your soup. And this way you don't have to add like a lot of cream or anything like that. You can just chunk up the vegetables this way. And the soup will thicken up on its own. It tastes so good. I've already tasted the broth. It's delicious. Just make sure your seasonings are good to go. And I will show you guys the final product. So guys, this is the final product. It is so delicious. It has a little kick in it. I added the jalapenos from last summer's garden, and it tastes so, so good. And this soup, you can also freeze it as well if you want to save it for a later date. So it does do well if you go ahead and freeze it if you want to. But yeah, I hope you find this recipe helpful. Hope you get to make it. You can also add chicken to it if you eat chicken. You can add a mock chicken to it, like Light Life has a mock chicken. Tofurkey actually has a mock chicken that you can add to it, but I would wait to add it until the soup is actually almost done, because the mock chicken, the tofurkey chicken will just cook by the heat of the steam. So it just needs to be warmed up really. But this is a wonderful soup. I hope you guys get a chance to try it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.